The distance between Ireland and the developing world cannot be measured in kilometres. The distance is measurable in terms of child mortality, access to water, access to sanitation, basic nutrition and gender equality. The distance is lengthened by poor educational facilities, energy poverty, and by the effects of ongoing change in climate patterns. Awareness of this distance stimulates the question, how can we contribute to alleviating the conditions that are a daily struggle for the survival of nearly half of humanity? Where There Is No Engineer is an initiative sponsored by Irish Aid that was set up to provide a vehicle to channel novel ideas that are applicable to developing countries. The title aims to express a scenario of a community situation where there is no access to or advice on technology. So the applications have to be of a simple but effective design with ease of construction and maintenance. There's a range of competition themes: climate-resilient infrastructure, self-supply and water sanitation, community participatory health, on- and off-grid energy systems, food security, and applying big data in the community. These can be social studies, architectural studies, design, surveying, health, education and IT skills. Competition is not just confined to students, and entries are welcome from anyone, from a retired CEO to non-engineering professionals and full-time students.
Well, the title itself, Where There Is No Engineer, is actually borrowed from a very effective project back in the 80s, Where There Is No Doctor. And that was basically where there was no health resources in developing countries. So our concept is where there is no engineer means where there is no resources at all to assist, and what we're trying to do is bridge the gap. So whether you're a scientist, whether you're an engineer, whether you're a nurse, whether you're a doctor, you've got an opportunity to get involved and apply your skills to a range of problems that exist in developing countries. We wanted the project to be live. It's based in a different country each year. The first year it was Kenya, which is the national finals we just had. And next year, depending on the situation, there'll be a different country chosen. There's a wide range of opportunities to get involved at any different level, whether it be undergraduate or professional. Whatever your background, whatever your skill level is, there's an opportunity to get involved. And what happens then is you're registered, and we do a series of design workshops with your group, your college, your firm during the year, and then we help you to develop your design solution, and then that goes forward then into a series of regional finals, which again we host together with you, and then into the national finals.
Hopefully this will be shared learning between Ireland and Africa. I've also seen some IT applications which are really ingenious. There was a book which was in everybody's house called Where There Is No Doctor. So maybe in about 10 years' time we'll see a similar book of Where There Is No Engineer, and how a community or indeed a household can build some of the solutions that are on show here.
Access to clean water is a massive problem. There's more people die from not having access to clean water than from malaria and AIDS combined every year. So it's really a huge problem. So we needed to come up with a way that was not only effective but very cheap and uses renewable energy and doesn't require a lot of maintenance.
I don't work in development in that industry, but I have a very keen interest, and I saw this as a brilliant concept where it's engineering and it's coming up with an idea to help the community, to help themselves, I suppose, to solve some really important problems.
The original concept actually came from an airdrop system in Australia. It was used for irrigation, and we saw that this would be a perfect example of something that could be implemented in Kenya. We wanted to change it a little bit so that we wouldn't have as much reliance on the electronic side of things.
We realised that most of the natural resources of water in the country are already in use, so we decided to look outside the box, and we thought it's a very humid country, so maybe there's a way of doing that.
It's unique in a way that in normal kind of college projects you're given a specific thing and you go through the process of that, whereas this we were given a problem and we were like, it was an open book for us to find and follow through. So we really kind of tested ourselves, and I think there was parts during the process that both we and the lecturers at different stages like, is this going to work? Are they on the right track? And towards the end, I think not only were we convinced and enthusiastic towards it, but our actual lecturers became more enthusiastic, and that was a real help as well.